I think it's time to trade in my Mustang. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Espo. Before we start, I'd like to thank Circle BMW for allowing us to review this beautiful car. Circle BMW is a family-owned and operated dealership who have been around for 36 years. With their excellent inventory and unbeatable services, Circle BMW is definitely a place all of you don't want to miss out on. Their website and social media links will all be down below in the description, so don't forget to check them out. So let's start with the exterior of this car. Let's take a look at the hood. The hood's very well rounded and sleek. This is the jet black exterior color, so it's a clear coat paint. Again, same thing we have with the IA Prom. It's very glossy. You can see the fingerprints, but when it's clean, it looks obviously very nice. Also, we're going to take a look at the front of the car here. We have the BMW badge, obviously. Fits in very nice. We have it's a black grille with a chrome metal look surround. You also have these blue shutters here. Not sure if you can see with the reflection of light, but those open and close based on if you're in electric mode or gas mode. So let's take a look at the front headlights here. So these are LED lights. They are daytime running. They look gorgeous when the car is on. We'll show you guys that in a bit. They're also auto leveling and directionally adaptive. So when you turn the steering wheel, the lights turn with you, and it makes it better to see at night and more safe for the driver. And we'll take a look down here. We have our fog lamps right down here, our parking sensors, and the front diffuser here definitely has a nice tone to it. It's obviously, this car is more on the side of luxury than sporty, but definitely a nice touch to it. Got these different levels here. Definitely looks really nice and sleek. And let's make our way over to the wheels. So these are 18-inch wheels. We have aluminum rims here. They're silver machined, accented, really nice look. And we have the BMW badge right in the middle, so it gives it a nice finish to the wheel. So just on a side note before we continue, the 530e is the newest 5 Series. It's a plug-in hybrid, the newest plug-in hybrid for the 5 Series, and it is a little bit of a price increase, but it adds torque and it gives you it's a whole different car because it has an electric engine when compared to the 530i. Also, it gives incentive to plug-in cars because that's where a lot of cars are moving in the future, specifically for BMW. So the tires on the 530e are also P245s in the front and P245s in the back. And we're going to take a look. We'll continue on to the side of the car. You have your electric charging socket port here. We'll take a look at that when we talk about the electric motor. We have the I badge and a diffuser vent right there, silver accented, nice like metal look panel there. Also, the side windows have this metal look insert around it, gives it a nice look to the car. And we have the side mirrors here, and they're not two-toned or anything, but they include the jet black and looks very nice. So we have the sunroof up here too, which we'll take a look at later. The glass is slightly tinted, so it gives the car a nice look. We have some nice lines and edges on the side of the car here, and the door handles, they're body colored, have some nice silver accents on them. And we have the eDrive symbol on the side of the car because obviously it's a plug-in hybrid. And let's make our way to the back of the car. Alrighty, so let's take a look at the back of the car here. Again, we have some nice lines and edges. We have our LED brake lights here. We also have the BMW badge, the 530e badge, because again, this is the E, not the I. And we have our parking sensors. We have our rear view camera. And we also have a dual stainless steel exhaust with a dark chrome finisher. Also just your basic standard rear diffuser, nothing crazy like the i8 or the M3, but it gives it a nice finish. So let's move on to the trunk and cargo space in the back. So the button for that is right there. So let's take a look at the trunk and cargo space back here. So we do have a decent amount of space back here. We have the sticker right here. We'll take a look at that later. We have the floor mats that come with the car. Also the battery pack. The lithium ion battery is stored under here. for the car since it's a plug-in hybrid. We also have lots of concealed storage here, the portable charger. We have cargo lights in here. We have cargo nets right here for more storage. We even have concealed storage on the side here. And we also have the rich portable charger case right there. So we're going to talk about the electric charging port socket here. So to access that, it's in the front left of the car. You have to hit the unlock button and open it. So this car does come with the charging system. Unlike the i8, it's fairly easy to plug in. Just plug in there and the light will tell you when it's charged or charging. Fairly easy to take out too. So we're going to talk about the gas fuel cap. It's right there to the left of the driver wheel door. Let's take a look. So right in the back, towards the back of the car, right under the E-drive symbol. On the right side, you have your cap here. Also, this car, when you press the button next to the driver's side door to release the cap, it takes 30 seconds to depressurize before being able to open it. So that's something to note to people that own it and to people that don't. And that is an interesting fact. So to access the engine bay, you have to click the switch twice. The first time it'll seem like it's open, but the second time you hear that extra click that'll open it. Now let's take a look at what powers this beast under the hood. So what you're looking at here is an intercooled twin-turbo 2-liter inline-4 engine. And in this car, the 4-cylinder engine is rated at 180 horsepower and 255 pound-feet of torque, and the electric motor at 111 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque for a combined output of 248 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, and the full specs will be on the screen. So the fuel economy for this car is really decent, really good, especially because it's a plug-in hybrid. It gets 31 mpg on the highway and 27 in the city, and it also has a 12.1 gallon fuel tank. So this car also features a lithium-ion battery, as I said before, and the range on that for pure electric is around 15 miles. It depends if it's a warm day or not, but usually it's around 15. Also, the battery on here takes about 2 hours to charge with your standard charger, depending on how many volts the charger is. Also, the top speed for this car is 146 miles per hour, and that number is provided by BMW. And also, the 0 to 60 is around 5.8 seconds, since this is the xDrive iPerformance model. So just a few things to note before we get into the interior. This car has the cold weather package, and that includes heated seats and rear seats and a heated steering wheel, and also has the park distance control option. So as we're getting to the interior, I thought we'd take a look at the key fob here. The car has keyless entry and push start button, but here you have your unlock button, your lock button, panic alarm, and your trunk button. And it's like, has a nice feel to it, the key. So why don't we start taking a look at the interior here. So we always start with the driver's side door, and that's what we'll do. So we have this nice like wood panel here. We have these metal look inserts, silver accented door handles, your lock, unlock, your hi-fi sound system. You can also see the blue ambient lighting. It goes throughout the car. We'll take a look at that later. That's really gorgeous. You have this leatherette trim door insert all around. You also have your memory settings for the seats. So if 2 people drive the car, then you can set it obviously for 1 or 2 people. That way when you get in, you don't have to keep changing it. You also have your window options, your mirror options, and some cubby space, bottle holder, decent amount of space here on the side door. Even has a carpety feeling inside. And you also have your trunk release and your fuel cap release. So getting into the interior here, in the driver's side, we have the E-drive symbol and this nice metal look insert panel here. And we have these seats. They have look very, very comfortable. Definitely go with the luxury part of this car. Obviously, everything is adjustable, fully automatic and easy to use. You have good support for your back and your shoulders here. The headrest has some nice material on it. Also, you have some nice accent stitching on here. Gives the seats a nice touch. And we have full carpet all throughout the car. We also have the driver footrest, the engine bay release right there, and even the pedals look nice down here. So overall, nice feeling for the driver over here. So let's take a look at the interior over here. As always, we start from the left of the steering wheel. We have our light options, or the fade to dim lights for the inside of the car. Again, the blue ambient lighting. We also have the vent for the driver to the next to the steering wheel. So onto this beautiful, luxurious steering wheel. Feels very sturdy, very like handleable. You have a lot of space for your hands. Feels like very natural when you have your hands at 9 and 3. You have some nice accent stitching, a heated steering wheel option, BMW badge, some nice metal look inserts, just a great feel to it. We'll start with the left from the buttons here. You have your cruise control settings. Also to the right, you have your phone settings, your modes, your volume options, all that type of stuff. Behind the wheel, we have our paddle shifters here. They look also very nice, very sharp to the wheel. We also have our blinkers to the left of the steering wheel in the back there, and your windshield wiper controls right here, which are the rain sensing ones that BMW offers. So we just wanted to give you a look at the instrument cluster. We're going to take a better look at that when we turn the car on at the end. But it's a very, very nice, it's got like the LCD monitor screen in there. Very nice touch to it, which we'll take a look at later. It has this nice leather overlap to it too. As you can see, we don't have the car on, so it's turning off and everything. But a nice overlap to the screen over here. Take a look to the right. You can see the blue ambient lighting again. Absolutely gorgeous. We have the LCD monitor screen there. Start stop button. We have our vents here. We have our hazards. All your radio and audio options right here, like your aux controls there. We also have the climate zone controls right here. They are obviously, it's a dual zone in this car, so driver passenger can have different temperatures and stuff. And the electronic screens will come on when we turn the car on completely, because a lot of things are electronic here. So taking a look at the center console here, obviously blue is the theme for the lights inside, and we have this nice holder here for your phone. We have 2 cup holders and a USB right in there. Also to close it, you just click that and it brings out this nice wood panel. Looks really nice. Let's take a look at the buttons here on the center console. We have the traction control. We have obviously your Sport, Comfort, and Eco Pro modes. There's also 3 battery modes. An eDrive, which I'll talk about that later. You have your parking sensors, parking options, and your e-brake, your parking brake right there. We have the gear shifter here, so it's got this like leather / like metal look to it. And this is also a Steptronic 8-speed automatic transmission, obviously with paddle shifters. And the torque converter on here, which would be with the 530i, is replaced by the electric motor. Also, the sound system is here. In here is the hi-fi. Infotainment here has a 20 gig hard drive memory with like real-time traffic, which we'll take a look at. And to control that, you have your controls right here. You use the touchpad, as BMW calls it, and you have all these different media, menu, map, all those different options. Last thing to mention right here is the center console. It's got some nice support for the driver's arm. It's got like this sport accent stitching around it. And to get in there, there's a button at the top right there you push. These 2 come up. You have your 12-volt ports, your USB, decent amount of storage. Overall, nice finish to the center console. Next, we're going to head towards the roof right here. We have our auto dimming, daytime and nighttime rear view mirror right here. Above that, we have our reading lights, the controls to the sunroof, and I think it's called the moonroof. And yeah, here's your things for the lights. You have your BMW teleservices button right there. And if we take a look at the mirrors here, these are also illuminated, the driver's side and the passenger side. So onto the passenger side here, we have the same automatic controls for the seats here. Everything's adjustable. Again, we have the nice blue ambient lighting coming across here. Passenger side vent. We also have the glove box right there. You push that down. And nice carpety feeling to it. Same as i8 and the M3. And a decent amount of storage in there. Also, we have the eDrive here on the side, just like we did on the driver's side. And we'll take a look at the door here. Just your basic window control, cubby space, bottle holder, accent stitching going around it, your leather door insert here. You also have the unlock and lock button, silver accented door handle. And yeah, that's about it for the driver's side door. Alright, so onto the rear seats here. I'm going to take a seat in here. Again, we have the eDrive on the passenger side well here. Same controls as the passenger side door, just a little bit less amount of cubby space and bottle holder. We have a nice hard cover on the back here with some storage for the passengers in the back. Also, as I said, this is the cold weather package, so the rear seats are heated. You also have your vents here, and just overall very nice. The back of the seat is like curved. It's very comfortable. You have a lot of space. You have your reading lights, and you could, from the passenger side, you can really see how gorgeous the blue ambient lighting is, and how just everything flows with the car. And it's just really, really nice, really comfortable. A lot of space for my feet. So overall, A+ rating for the rear. Okay, so as I said before, we're going to turn the car on and take a look at everything. So we have the key fob, push to start, brake, and turn the car on. So the car is on. You can see all the electronic screen here. Let's take a look at the instrument cluster first. We have our speedometer, tachometer, everything is electric. All your messaging center, your tire pressure monitor system, how many miles the car has. Again, it's brand new, so it has almost nothing. Shows you the temperature, time, all the stuff like that. Now let's take a look at the infotainment system. Again, you control it with this knob here. You have all these different options here. You can look at the My Vehicle settings. You have your internet, your navigation, communication settings, media, radio. Everything's controlled through this keypad here. Again, it has a 20 gigabyte hard drive on it, so everything you put on there is stored, like your contacts and stuff. And everything, let's take a look at the vehicle settings here. We have like your iDrive settings. And also getting into the electric motor part of the car, this car has 3 settings. We have battery control for at least the eDrive. We have battery control, auto eDrive, and max eDrive. So battery control, they all have like different, like they all do different things, just like when you have the Sport, Comfort, and Eco Pro. I believe one of them is pure battery, one of them is a mixture, and the other one's kind of like the comfort mode. So that's just an overview of that. So there's about 6 options, but when you're in gas, you have your Sport, Comfort, and Eco Pro, and then when you're in electric mode, you have your 3 options for eDrive. If I press that, you have your max eDrive, maximum electric driving, and your power and speed is reduced. And if you press it again, you have your battery control, and then again you would have your auto eDrive. It also comes up on the instrument cluster there. Also, the 530e is an IIHS top safety pick, so it has a lot of safety features, make it a very safe and reliable car for the consumer. As always, guys, I want to give you my overall thoughts of this car. So it was very gorgeous, very luxurious, and included a lot of new technology for a plug-in hybrid, which definitely goes along with the brand of BMW. And although it is a plug-in hybrid, it is a BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Also, make sure to check out Circle BMW. The links to their social media will be in the description. Links for their website. The link for this car will also be in the description too. And also, just a reminder, it is the 530e, not the 530i, the plug-in hybrid one. So make sure to check them out.
Also, go check out our social media. It will be at the top of the description. So go check that out. You'll be updated on whenever we post a video, whenever a new video is coming, and you'll always be updated on new stuff about that. And also, another thing is, make sure to click that bell next to the subscribe button. You'll get notifications whenever we post a video, so you'll always be updated.
On a side note, guys, we just want to thank you for 200 subscribers. We're hard at work here at BMW, and we appreciate all the comments we're getting and the thousands of views that we're getting on all our videos. And we're going to keep uploading. We're going to be on that grind. We're going to be making videos. We're looking to expand. So if any of you guys have a car that you want us to review and you're local to New Jersey, please let us know. We're open to anything. We're going to be expanding to other dealerships. We're really hard at work, and we love working at BMW too. They've been great to us. They treat us like kings, and we can't thank them enough for this opportunity.
And I want to thank all of you guys who are constant viewers of the channel, and also new viewers of the channel as well, who come and do like the video and do subscribe and do want to watch us more and more. It means a lot to us that we've gotten this far. We will be also making a 1-year anniversary soon. Our channel is coming up on that 1-year mark of being made since the first video, the 2011 Mustang video. So watch out for that, and again, we can't thank you guys enough for everything that's been happening.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and stay tuned on the channel.